Hey allihopa, hi everyone and welcome back to another episode of Say It In Swedish. Today we are gonna take a look at word pairs that create pretty redundant expressions. Our first word pair for today is lugn och ro. Lugn och ro basically means something like peace and quiet, and lugn means calm and ro also means calm. So this is a tautology, which means that it's a redundant expression and you can remove one of the words and it will still mean the same basically. But these expressions that I'm teaching you today are very common expressions, even though they are redundant. The next expression is kors och tvärs, and kors means cross and tvärs means kinda across. So this means crisscross, like you go like not zigzagging, but you go from here to there to everywhere. You are basically everywhere. So yeah, kors och tvärs. Then we have klart och tydligt, and klart means clear, and you can clearly hear the resemblance there. And then we have tydligt, which also means clear, and this is something that we use when we mean something like loud and clear, or when something is very clear, then it's klart och tydligt. Then we have the expression i grund och botten, and this basically means basically in Swedish, where grund is something shallow or the base or the ground, and botten is the bottom. So we have, it basically means the bottom or the ground, like the basics of the basics. That's what this is. So basically, if you are very excited about something and very passionate, you are in fact eld och lågor in Swedish, and this means fire and flames, and in some cases these two words are interchangeable, which makes them kinda like synonyms, and this basically just means that you are excited. You are excited about something, and eld means fire and lågor means flames. So not exactly the same, but almost. Then we have ordning och reda, and this means that something is organized or in order. Ordning och reda means that it's tidy. So ordning means order or like tidy, and reda means that something also is tidy. Or for instance, reda ut means to solve or to untangle, so you can get what the word really means there. So ordning och reda means that something is organized or in order. It's in proper order, just like the Germans. They like their like being organized. Mångt och mycket is also a pretty redundant phrase. Mångt here is a word, I would say that we don't really use it outside this expression, and this comes from många, which means several or a lot, and then we have mycket, which means much and a lot. So you would hear or get that this is a pretty redundant phrase, and this basically means to a large extent or in many aspects in English. Then we have rätt och riktigt, and I get a lot of questions about what the difference is between rätt and riktigt. And I would say, both words mean that something is correct, and I would say they are used in different ways, or it boils down to frequency in certain expressions, but we are not gonna cover that right now. But what you need to know is that if something is rätt och riktigt, it is in order, like it's correct and right. This is the right thing to do. This is rätt och riktigt. Then we have jämt och ständigt, and this means all the time in Swedish. Jämt means all the time, and ständigt also means all the time. So this is a very redundant expression. but we do use it. So we do say jämt och ständigt instead of all the time, which you can also say in Swedish, literally, hela tiden. So, or well, literally, this means the whole time. But you get my point here. We can say that, but we can also say jämt och ständigt. And our last, my words are not coming out. And our last expression for today is Händer och sker. And in this case, we're not talking about hands, because Händer is also hands, but Händer means happening, and sker also means happening. So yeah, these two are total synonyms, but we use it in this expression together, like we wanna see what händer och sker, for instance. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this short video about this interesting phenomenon, and if you wanna learn Swedish and not just expressions like these, you can do that on sayitinswedish.com, where I've got free audio lessons and vocabulary lists for you. And if you want to practice your Swedish and talk to me and other fans and learners, you can do that on our Discord server. Links are of course in the description down below. And if you want to support this project, there is a Patreon page where you can help out and pay for server costs and all that. And all I can say now is learn more Swedish, and we will see each other in the next video. Alright, take care. Hej då. Hej då.